G'day guys and welcome back to Supercoach Sword Play. I am absolutely pumped today because I had a pretty decent week in GDS and have been rewarded with some prizes, being some packs. I'm going to open them tonight. Absolutely pumped. We've got a rare pack as well as some common packs. But as you can see on the screen, finished 7th of the round in the Contender competition. A few other legends there as well. Geez, Bale's Nails is going well. We can see at number 20, we got Rossco there. But what I got for that was, I think it was a common pack as well as a rare pack. If we look to the starter competition, actually top 500 get a prize. So we can see Janath sword play there, number 11. What a man he is. And I was 65th for that. So got a top 100. So nice little prize for that. And then we've got the Classic as well. And look, did not smash it out whatsoever in the Classic. 148th overall. But in saying that, great thing is it's top 500. So got a little prize there. And the best thing is, take a look at number 2 here. Dashing Donkeys, my man, Dan Mashman, Frio Tragic, one of the best blokes you will meet that plays Supercoach. What a man he is. 3,101. Almost number 1 for the week. So congrats, buddy. That is absolutely awesome. But yeah, Contender's really the one that I'm focusing on at the moment. Wrap to get another top 10 finish. That's my second top 10 finish since playing so far. But this is what we want to get to. The packs. Now, I don't know if I'm going to actually publish the video. I had some starter packs that I opened. There were heaps and heaps of packs here. A few superstars, which was nice, but don't know if I'll post that. If I have, I would have already posted that. You'll know it by now, but we're going to get into these, into the common ones. So we've got a 3-player common pack here. We've got a 9-player pack, and then we've got the rare one there, which we're going to save till last. So we'll open up the common one here. Here we go. Now, I still get a little bit confused about the colors here, what's diamond, plat, and all the rest, but all right, I think that's just silver, and then we've got a gold here. All right, first one. Here we go. Gross, Frost, come on, gold. You little ripper, my boy Jasper. So that is actually a double up gold for me. Wrapped about that because I've had a couple of people inquire about my gold Jasper. Looking into next year, I'll tell you what, this bloke, most talented player on our list, according to Dane Zorko as well, this bloke could go off. So very, very happy with that, particularly being a prize pack. That is awesome. All right, let's go now to the 9-player. Now, at minimum, we're getting silver here. At minimum, we're hoping for some golds and then possibly maybe something extra. And again, I really get confused if it's a better one than silver. I think these are all silvers. I reckon we've got the one gold there. All right, let's go. We've got Campbell Chesser with the silver. My man Kyle Lohman, so a bit of a Brisbane feel. It's actually been a bit of a West Coast feel, hasn't it? Liam Ryan, Flying Ryan, Zachy Evans, John Newcomb. Now, that could be a nice pod type selection card with a decent matchup, John Newcomb. If you can hit form again. Sam Walsh Silver. Okay, here we are. Now we're talking. I might even look to potentially trade that on to a Carlton supporter. Maxi King Silver. Now, key forwards can absolutely dominate in game day squad. So don't mind Maxi King there. We've got a bit of Zerk Thatcher even action. And who we got? Jay Polkinghorn. So not the best gold we've ever seen there. But look, guys, this is where we need to get to. The rares. Let's get to the rares here. All right. Now, I know that a silvery... What's just happened there with the animation? Is that just the normal rare animation? Gold, gold, gold. That's something decent. All right, that's something decent there, that color. What's that color even? I don't know. Gold, 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 gold. Is that the same color? Is that a little bit different? Yeah, I reckon it is. So we've got something decent here. All right, let's just hope that they're decent players. But gold's at the worst here. Gold's at minimum. Tommy Lynch, not a fan of Tommy, but that's all right. Cogs, all right, he could come back to action. Bit of Caleb Smith action. Woo! Come on. Let's go. Sorry, all right. Now, this is a massive card. The Lockie Ash Gold. Luckily, I am already the proud owner of a lucky. Well, it's a lucky Lockie, isn't it? A lucky Ash Gold. But the great thing about this, remember, is that I play 2 competitions, mainly the Contender, but I also play the Classic. And what it also now allows me to do is on trade this card for another very, very nice gold. So let's just say if someone's got a gold Nas out there, maybe a double of him, and you haven't got a Lockie Ash, maybe the Nas for Ash action. Wouldn't mind that. So wrapped with that card. Oh, I'm excited about these two, but wrapped with that. This is a bloke that I got in the starter pack, and I got no idea who he is. Let's just call him X. Dev Rob, I reckon I've got 2 of him now in the gold. That's all good. And last gold is a bit of Judd McVee. All right, now what? That is a different color, I'm sure, unless my eyes are deceiving me. I reckon that's more of a greeny type color. All right, we're going to go with this one first. What do we got? It is... Are you kidding me? Someone's playing with me here. All right, well, the big boy, the big platinum that I'm looking at here is a Peanut Laddams. I've got a Peanut Laddams platinum. I was joking with Tommy, Cal, and Janath and Rossco during one of our online meetings that we had with the boys about a Peanut Laddams platinum. And there it is. There it is, gentlemen. The Peanut Laddams platinum. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I've taken the piss out here. All right, here we go. I don't even know what this is. So let's just click. Hope for the best. We have, or it's a diamond. It's a diamond. Al Johnson. So Al Johnson, not the best, but hey, it's a diamond, and I'm absolutely going to add that to the collection. Now, this has been the biggest classic, I think, of all time for GDS, giving me the platinum peanut, but thank you very much. Who knows? It wasn't the Grundy that I was thinking. And the great Frogger put out a great reply to my tweet. Unfortunately, just going to miss out on the Brownlow. This superstar, as Frogger put him, Peanut Laddams, is just getting outshadowed by Brodie Grundy at the moment. Any other club, he'd be All-Australian with Peanut Laddams. But look, the big one there was obviously the Lockie Ash. And all I'm looking for is just the one nice hit. And to be quite honest, I'm more into the golds these days than I'm with your platinums, your diamonds, and above, simply because I don't play the real high-level competitions where these cards come into play. I'm Contender and down. So the Lockie Ash, really nice for me. The Cogs, who knows? And then a couple of handy silvers in the pack before. So not bad whatsoever. If someone's after a peanut, please let me know. I'd be happy to trade, as well as that Lockie Ash. It's officially up for grabs. I'm going to put it on the trade table. If you're ever looking for where the trade table is, you can put your traded players up here. Check for rarity, all the rest. These are some of the big boys here, some of the absolute big boys. But I don't dabble in that type of stuff. Just gold and below for me. So that is it for now, guys. Remember, check out all of our GDS content. Janath, Rossco, massive GDS players as well. And they'll be doing a bit of EPL GDS, if you don't mind. GDS covers all sports, all competitions, from your cricket to your basketball. Everything you need is at GDS. So make sure that you do sign up, guys. You can see all the info there. Use the word peanuts when you sign up and verify, and you'll get over $20 worth of free packs, courtesy of all of us at the Saw Play crew and Game Day squad as well. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. All the best with your Game Day squad this week, and we'll see you soon in the next one. Cheers. Bye.